But look, I mean, he's already playing all right this game, right? He got 4 kills with his Adept, which is really nice. And look at this, he gets an additional 8. That's really reasonable. Like, and he hit this reasonably well. He actually has a lot of energy on these sentries.
And I think if Crater's going to win with a push, this would be the situation, at least, where it could be the case.
This is realistic. Okay, kind of dodges those vials. Throws out some good force fields. Some of them get broken. Starting to take down these spores so he can get that prism up closer. He can use that Phoenix as well. A lot of Ravagers here, though.
Yeah, as he's pulling away, these Ravager vials are really zoning the Protoss away and allowing the Zerg to then reconfigure his army into a pretty decent arc over here. Now, as those vials come down, they do crash on top of the Immortal. Dark may have enough to hold off here. A lot of these sentries are getting pushed into the front, which is not what you want to have. The Warp Prism barely gets away, but the Queens are still chipping away at it.
Yeah, and I think it's time for him to run all the way home.
Are we going to have a recall back here, or is he going to try to take the fight off the creep?
Yeah, I think he loses everything if he recalls, so he's got to fight.
You're probably right.
This is solid play, man. Like, he's got 4 bases up. Better than we see most people able to do.
Okay, but this unit group that's out in the middle here, this is something you cannot afford to lose here. Getting caught like that.
Yeah.
And the fact that he lost these important units.
Yeah, he lost like all of his most important units. For some reason, they were standing way up in the front. Well, that overcharge is pretty hilarious.
Entry point there at that 4th base.
Well, he does have some Psy Storm here. He has those feedbacks as well. We'll see if he can get some of those off. And, I mean, he's making disruptors still, so that's very, very important. In the meantime, a little bit of Zealot harassment. Oh, he's got to move back from that. Oh, my God. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, the Zealots are coming down now. And a lot of destruction here in the main. That Immortal pulled into those Lurkers is going to be annihilated very quickly. Both players taking hits on both sides right now. Looks like he might be able to, no, he will not empower that pylon in time, but these Stalkers may not be enough to defend. Meanwhile, back inside the main, the Zealot's doing so much damage, so many drones being killed off.
Yeah, get some decent disruptor hits there, and he's going to have to run away from this Nexus. Maybe he's even going to end up losing it. It definitely looks like a dark game.
Yeah, but there's been blows on both sides here. The Nexus does go down. Now, there's going to be some catching up to do on Dark side as well, but
pretty good.
Crater doing a good job. Is Dark going to overextend here? I worry, actually. There's so many more Lurkers and Hydras and Ravagers coming through.
Yeah, this is a little bit tough. If only he could hold this off. I mean, he's got some extra Stargates and everything. He wants to switch it up, but he's just forced to continue to warp in units because Dark's bringing so much to the front.
Zealots are coming through right now, and they're going to be destroyed pretty quickly. I think we are seeing the beginnings of the end here. Some more disruptor shots coming out. Dark splitting decently.
He's getting some great shots, there's no question.
Yeah, for sure, but
it's just like too much.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Crater's going to be able to toe the line for much longer here. The last remaining outpost that has, you know, benefits economically is close to falling. The Natural about to be toppled as well, and that's it. GG. Good game in game 1, and had a few things he could have maybe dusted up a little bit, and he might have had a win even. Does he take that, and that is a morale boost for him in game 2, or is he taking this the wrong way mentally and saying, okay, that was so stupid of me to lose those units, and now he's tilted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because to just make it, to paraphrase everything that I've been trying to say, Crater gets tilted. He cannot feed into the tilt.
Okay, so I definitely do agree with you, but we actually have Dark going for that Ling all-in. And Crater's really ready. He actually left 2 units at home instead of having units on the map, which is a huge deal.
If he gets a cybernetics core here, he's going to deny the warp gateways, excuse me.
Oh my God.
And this is going to be really bad for Crater because things start to snowball. Not only that, the gateway's going to go down as well. No warp gate.
Yeah, he's already started the cybernetics core again, but you're definitely right. That's so painful that he lost it.
And there's just going to be more and more Lings coming. Now, one battery is helping out here. But these Lings are going to go for this pylon. There's a second pylon about to finish, but the battery goes down before that's even done.
Oh my gosh. Really tough situation right here.
There's nothing plugging the Oh, well, I guess he's going to use probes to clog that.
God, he just, without the warp gate, with the gateway dying,
yeah,
he has to fight with probes.
Ling is getting much better engagements over here in moments like this.
Well, Dark is still just flooding in Lings. Let's not forget, he does not have many workers behind this, but he's starting to kill the probes now.
Yeah, the problem is that once the Lings get in here, the probes can die incredibly fast.
Yeah.
There's one Immortal coming out here. Now, Lings are actually pretty good against Immortals if they get the surround, and they do get that surround, but the Zealot might be able to break a hole through here.
Yeah, look at this. The nice drill there, actually, on those probes. And will save the Immortal for now, at least. The Zealot doing a lot of work as well.
The worker count's now even, and Lings are not stopping. He is not droning up behind this. More Lings coming in. The Immortal is taken out.
Oh, brutal.
Now, there's no second Immortal on the way here. It's just Adepts. And Adepts, they can be surrounded and probably can't shade away in time. I think just barely Crater did not hold GG. It's been so cool to see that Taeja is back and looking as good as any other top-tier Terran.
But honestly, when I look at these two fighting each other, I think the right play here for Taeja, look at that, Zest is taking the mask off.
Wow. Marauders, I don't see any defense over here at the natural.
No, he might be in some trouble from this, that's for sure. Look at this, oh my gosh. There's going to be a mine popping out here in a second, but he's getting some serious damage done here.
And these SCVs can run away, but they don't have anything to fall behind to. Yeah, it was exciting because Reapers almost never do anything anyway, so to see a bunker put there and to see the cool micro, but you're absolutely right in that. Oh, hold on, hold on.
My God.
Oh my God!
All right, GG.
That is one way to lose the entire game.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
All right, let's put this player to sleep. Let's go.
My God.
There is just not very much you can do against this.
No, there's really not.
I can't believe he lost those two medevacs, but...
Oh, that was, you know, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Where your opponent's units just happen to be there and you really didn't think they would be there. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna poke from here. See how well that does.
I guess he could get the pylon here.
Yeah, yeah. Cybernetics core as well, I guess. Just trying to
What a weird
stop
force
it.
field.
Yeah.
Want to expand down here at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
But we might have an engagement before that. Now, where's the rest of Zest's army?
Yeah, there it is. It's coming in now, and he actually... See, Taeja's moved out maybe a little bit too quickly here because this is like Zest at his maximum power. Let's see if he can actually break through, though.
Good pickups here on those Colossus. And despite that being a less than ideal engagement from Zest, because his army was spread out, it seemed like an ill-timed moment to be moving on the map here for Taeja.
Yeah, you could even see with Zest, like he warped in 6 DTs right before that to make Archons.
Yeah.
When you're warping in DTs to make Archons, that's for something very specific because it's actually a bit better cost efficiency normally to do with High Templars. So Zest was definitely planning on attacking out there. And so Taeja meeting him in the center of the map and sieging his tanks when Zealots were already on top of him, definitely costing him a lot there. I'm not sure what we're going to see from Zest.
I don't know. I mean, Dark usually has a pretty good handle on the early game.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Artosa, say it with me, man. Zest might just go Adept Printer, go burn. Burp. Burp, burp.
전투 지원이 들어왔다. 함께 있다. 우린 더욱 강하다. 드래곤 피닉스 게임. 다크. 악령. Raise your edge game. Zest. 주성.
Zest, not scouting. So, just playing a somewhat catch-all opener here.
I want to remind everybody that in the losers match, it's going to be Taeja versus Creator. So we'll see how Taeja can do. I'm sorry, Creator can do against Taeja. I think Taeja's still favored to win here in that losers match. And I think for this match, I'm assuming that Dark wins. I think it's going to be a good series.
Yeah.
But then we will have a Taeja versus Zest rematch if things go according to the way I'm expecting it.
Yeah, I think you're right to expect it like that. And I hope that Taeja can fix his mistakes. I guess we'll just see how he does against Creator. Actually, I think Creator played well against Dark.
I agree.
So if he beats Taeja, it'll be a surprise to me because going into this group with how everyone hasn't been playing well and Taeja has been playing well, I was like, well, that means Taeja should make it out. But right now I'm looking at the group, I'm like, oh, I'm not so sure now.
And I'll tell you what, let's say that Zest wins here, but Creator wins. I think a PvP with Zest Creator is one that Creator could take.
Yeah, that is possible. Zest, I think, is one of the more fearsome PvP players, but
right.
PvP is one of those any given Sunday matchups, you know?
Sure, yeah.
By the way, I do want to mention before we get too deep into this, this is Dark's 20th consecutive Code S.
That's insane.
So the Nesty Award is 10 consecutive. He has now been in 20 consecutive Code S's.
So does he get the
Guys,
Dark
it's been
Award?
21 Code S's since you saw one without Dark in it.
That's how long we've been around.
That's a long time, man. That's like 7 years. We generally have 3 Code S's a year.
Yeah, we had a lot of seasons right when the game came out. It was
and then we went down
too
to
many.
2 in 2013, I think it was, because
maybe 14.
Yeah, people were doing their best to try to kill StarCraft right around then. So
the whole world was trying to stop this game.
Everyone's like, you know what? Can we screw up everything all at once? And the answer was you can, but we'll still live through it.
Yes.
But yeah, 20 consecutive Code S's. That's just madness. But no special award, unfortunately. You can't just keep having awards named after Zerg players, you know what I mean?
I think you can, Artosis. I think every Zerg player gets an award.
We'll have the MVP award, which is not for the MVP Terran player, but the most valuable player, and it's just a statue of a Baneling.
That's too bad for the Protoss that Overlord actually lived through that.
Yeah, I think he'll do a flyby with the Prism when he goes out.
I imagine, yeah. So the Dark Shrine's coming here for Protoss.
Yeah, and it's cool to see that he's actually going for a DT.
It's like,
Archon
look
drop.
at this PVT build suddenly here in PVZ. Isn't this interesting?
This is an old one, and it's definitely one that Zest had his fingers in for a very long time. Oh, he actually goes around the Overlord.
Oh, okay.
So instead of killing it, he doesn't want him to see that he's on his way. If you just appear with 3 or 4 DTs at your opponent's base, you can kill it.
Yeah, this is so smart because he's taking this weird circumstance, and then the Overlord wasn't killed. And in an odd way, for the Zerg, this is confirming that the Warp Prism isn't coming, because a lot of players would just run over there and kill that. But he does now see this with the Lings. Let's see if there's still an element of surprise here for this. Can he? No, it looks like everything.
Yeah,
he's going to be more than ready for this.
Yeah, he might just go ahead and make Archons pretty quickly here. Third base on the way. Let's see where he goes with this, right? Because there's a lot of follow-ups to DT Prism Opener. Oh. Poor pro. Okay, so Archon time. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because now he can't move up into the main. I like the Ling counterattack. Is there enough here to actually defend? I don't think there is.
He just did his Warpin, so he's got to send these down, but actually the Nexus is going to get canceled. Excuse me.
Oh, Artos is going to sneeze.
Sorry. But because he's making this many roaches, it doesn't feel like that's the situation that Dark's going for. Now chasing around with that Prism and Shuttle.
Got to be careful. Sometimes he can whip those mutas around and actually catch the Warp Prism if he picks up the Archon again.
Look at that. Just a little merry-go-round going on.
Yeah, so there's nothing here to defend. In fact, there's Stalkers here at an angle that is just never in a million years going to work. He can actually come through here, eat his way through the gateways. I don't think Protoss survives this, especially not without Immortals.
He's got very good micro here. Like, he's utilizing his Blink Stalkers quite well, I would say.
Oh my God.
He has his Psy Storms now, so if there's a big commitment, he can start to whittle it down a bit more like that too. Maybe he lives. Yeah.
This is pretty sane, this arc here from Zest. I really thought it was going to go much worse.
The
but
fact that he's on 2 angles is what's saving him.
Yeah.
If he was like taking it from only one side, I don't think this would work at all.
And now the Storms come down, the Stalkers move in here, and this is a pretty insane win right now. Okay, can the counter push come in here and do the right amount of damage? This is a real opportunity here for Zest. Great Storms on both sides.
Yeah, ridiculous Storms going down. Look at this.
I don't know
so many too.
Zerg can't get this around there. There's no way.
Yeah, the Storms just pummeled him when he tried to do that.
There's more Ravagers being made here, but I gotta say, second battle that's been won here by Zest. Will this be enough for him to win the war?
Yeah, it might end up being. He still has this one Immortal alive as well, definitely adding a lot of damage, and Archon comes up and starts to push through. That is so many Stalkers. A lot of Biles come down, kind of pushing the Stalkers back, but they don't have that much trouble actually dodging. A few Biles hitting here and there. Dark has lost only 3 drones during all this, so as he actually eliminates this, like, his economy wasn't actually hurt. They're on very similar economies still.
Yeah.
A little bit better for Dark, of course, because he does have 4 bases to 3.
That was a pretty impressive push by Zest, but I gotta wonder, was it, even though it went overall well, like he did a very good job, did he overextend anyways? Again, well, it's more difficult to remake complexity.
We're used to seeing this play out at all. He is only making Adepts. He has so many Adepts.
Okay, now there's going to be 2 big shades in 2 different directions here. Good dodge on the Biles. Meanwhile, these Adepts up here at the top have been surrounded. A lot of Banelings are morphing in. The Adepts will be shaded into the main, and another rotation over here to the natural.
Oh my gosh, he's actually killed 11 drones, and he's going to kill some more now as well. Starting to split up against these Banelings some. Look at that, he's hitting them with the Adepts. Some very nice stunner micro there.
16 drones have been killed off. There's going to be another shade, this time over to the natural. More Adepts coming in. Has he actually outpositioned Dark here? Where are those Banelings, by the way?
Oh my god. Well, 17 drones killed. Yeah, I think that all the Banelings did end up dying. Like, he killed some of them connected as well. More Adepts still on the way. Nice move, Command. Just going after drones right now, diving hard.
Yeah, Zest still has it here with these Adepts. What is he doing?
Gonna recall.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Disruptor, like, it has an exact set amount of time that you're spending with it, basically, which I think is very interesting, rather than, oh, I just do this quickly and be done with it.
So Zerg is finally going to kill this base.
Yeah.
The hatchery over here at 6 o'clock goes down, but also, if Protoss can win this fight, he'll be able to hit the expansion just north of here.
Very good force fields right there. Continuing to do a good job here. He's got his 4th Colossus walking up. Seismic Spine's going to be coming. How many force fields does he have left? Okay, he actually doesn't have force fields left.
Okay, these Banelings, let's see how well they connect.
Yeah, Banelings generally do pretty darn well against
oh, great pickups there. Saves both Immortals. Can he keep pushing forward here, though? Oh, there's a little bit of miscontrol here. Actually, I spoke too soon. He does micro away. The Colossus. One more Colossus goes down, but the important units are still here.
Lurkers coming up, though. That can make it a lot harder to actually break through this situation.
Zerg is still maxed out, spamming out many more units with the backed up Larva. Observer goes down. That's the only Observer, right?
Oh, God, was it?
Right?
Yeah,
I think so.
No, I think you're right.
Oh, I think Dark's going to win again.
Oh, no.
I think this push should have been maybe enough to possibly cause a killing blow. But with no Observer, the Zerg can stand back the progress
You're
of the
completely
rush.
right. He doesn't have one anymore. So it's like those Lurkers are invincible.
Yeah.
And now he's losing his 3rd base. He's got like 2 Adepts there trying to help. Okay, he's recalling, but not quickly enough. GG. To see him come out of that would be amazing, though. Remember, the only good result he's had since 2012, basically, was Super Tournament 2 years ago, right?
No.
Where he finally did something, made it to the, like, round of 8. That's kind of interesting. I thought it might be Stalkers.
Yeah, yeah.
Or a Zealot into Stalkers.
I thought Zealot into Stalkers, personally.
Yeah, yeah.
But let's see what you can do with this.
I think the Adepts are reasonable. Like, the Shades are pretty dangerous here.
Sure, the Adept's going to come out now, and I think this is right before the CC finishes, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely going to, at minimum, slow down. I think he's going to force a cancel, to be honest.
And this is pretty devastating because the CC is going to be force canceled so late. Bunker canceled. CC's still there, by the way. Good block. The Adept will then move up onto the high ground. I love that the own Adept shade is like spotting for the Adept in the low ground. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
He does see that second gateway. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
this
that's
is so
neat.
dirty, Crater.
That's neat.
This
Dude.
is such a cool build.
Twilight into Nexus.
So
and
is it Blink
Twilight's
Stalker?
such a hard place to see.
Or is it DT? Maybe either one, you know?
Yeah, no, there's some small chance it's even Glaives.
It's like pick your poison, but they're both lethal.
DT.
DT, okay. Yeah, I guess you can. This is probably actually better now that I think about it, because if you're going to go Stalker with Blink, you need to at least show some of the Stalkers. And when you start to see lots of Stalkers, you start to think about Blink. But I don't think you necessarily assume DTs, especially not with this weird build. Unless this is super common and I don't know.
I haven't seen this one, so. Oh. Well, I mean, he can't let that finish. It's a decent scout, though. I'm surprised he doesn't try one of the shade tricks to get the mine to shoot. Okay, well, the SCV gonna come around. It's hard to gauge what your opponent might be missing, I think, too, here. Right? He's not even gonna get this in, but...
Yeah, that's going to get shot down, and then I don't know where you go from there. Now, hold on. This will, of course, go over the gateway, but could this go over the Dark Shrine that's just down there?
It's possible, but you shouldn't take that route. The better play is to not take that route, because the odds of anything being there are so slim.
Artie?
You're not going to want to scout. Yeah, see, this is the right way to do it, because you know nothing's going to be on the path he's taking. Okay,
so what's here to defend? I mean, I think we had a Widow Mine planted down there.
Yeah, but he's got no scan. This might just kill him.
That's it.
Oh! Oh! That Marine almost... He had a lot of success back in like 2012, and since then, really not so much. Oh my god, it's the double Prism, double Archon drop. This is really cool to see. A variation of Jim's old build.
Oh, this is so cool. This is a pretty devastating drop here. The Archons are kind of spread away from any of the
You can't even disable because there's two of them here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this. All right, throws down the auto turrets. Not a bad idea, but...
Yeah, buy some time. Not enough, though.
Oh my god.
This is fatal damage here.
Yeah, I think you might be right. All right, the Zealots are absolutely everywhere right now.
One Viking doing some damage, but again, with two Warp Prisms, how long is it going to take before you can actually stop the Warp Ins?
And look at that, he's letting the Archons actually sit to gain back their shields. I like it, man. That was... So, I mean, he can heal that pretty easily.
Yeah, I still think on paper Terry wins this, though, right?
And he actually gets another one down.
The weird part is
okay,
for Protoss...
heal the pylon, I think.
If this... No, no.
Heal the pylon, quickly!
No, no,
heal
no, no.
it! He's killing this. You've got to heal the pylon, man. Okay.
So, wait. The problem, though, is for Protoss, if Terran actually wins this fight, then it's like a sunken cost fallacy where you know, for the Protoss, where you spend so much defending here. But hold on, the Void Ray's almost out. Now, again, the Void Ray can just avoid the bunker. It can fly right past it.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have enough damage there to kill this very quickly.
There's also a second pylon, so unless he's going to kill the Stargate. I don't actually, I'm not even sure on what's really faster in this weird situation.
Well, now he just flies over the bunker. It's like, all right, let's...
What's up, Taeja? Remember these? These were popular when you were on top. This is very unsatisfying to see every SCV get away in there, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to dive on top of the...
And look at this. He's going to bring a Stalker up here as well.
Oh, my God.
Oh, gosh. Is he going to get a second Void out? Is he going to get it? He does.
Yeah,
That's
he does.
it, man. He's definitely got it. Oh, my God.
Creator! Turning Taeja into a crater.
Crater creator.
Crater creator, yeah! All right, Taeja. Creator wins, and for the next week, all Terrans are checking the outside of their base for Stargates.
Well, he checked it. It wasn't enough. Wow. Yeah, I'm not... Like you said, there's a lot of volatility in the matchup, so it is doable. Don't forget, SOS is Creator's teammate. There's no doubt that he gave him PvP builds for Zest.
Sure. Has a timing attack that should be lethal, but a lot of PvP comes down to control.
Oh! Huge catch, huge catch!
Yeah, I was about to say, if you miss control, then that could definitely flip the game. And losing those Phoenixes, 3 Phoenixes, much worse than 5.
Yeah. He's going to cancel the third easily. Easily. Like, we actually see Creator getting well ahead at this point, I think. Zest walks into those probes.
Phoenix is coming in here too. Those are not going to be used to defend. I think that, yeah, the third was just canceled. Is there going to be a killing blow here? I'm not sure that he can break it. I just don't know.
He has some force fields. He has an immortal. Yeah, I think you're right. With 4 shield batteries, there's no real way. Against 1, yeah, I could see it. Oh, but he actually might do the old switcheroo and get up into the main base.
Oh, this would be really hard to deal with.
Yeah, you're going to have to just blink up or recall.
Uh-oh.
And you do not want to blink onto those. Okay, he does blink forward. If Creator micros this just right, he is going to slaughter.
Yeah. Again, he just has to clutch this right now.
Oh my
The
god.
War Prism's pretty perfectly positioned here. I don't know that Zest can hang on. Some Zealots coming through, some getting stuck behind the other Stalkers. The Immortal still dealing so much damage.
So well done right here from Creator. Continue to push forward, to blink forward as well as the overcharge on the battery wears out. That Immortal's still alive, 8 kills on it right now. And Creator looks like he is going to bust through and win this game.
And despite the damage back home for Creator, I think there's nothing that Zest can do to hang on. GG.
Ooh.
Creator takes game 1.
Ooh. Okay, Creator's going for the counter, but Zest actually recalls. He kills 8 probes and recalls. A perfect move.
But there are no Immortals inside the base right now for, right? There are no Immortals here at all for Zest.
There's no Immortals. There's 2 batteries, though, and he does have this Void, so he's getting some damage done there,
but
for sure.
I'll tell you, man, the juggling from Creator is pretty sick.
It's pretty sick between blinks and juggles. You're definitely right. He has those warpins as well.
An insane amount of damage done from that Void Ray.
Yeah, the Void Ray is doing some heavy lifting here.
But the Immortal comes out at the top.
Oh my god, you are right about that. He's trying to pull it back. He's trying to micro it and keep it alive, but he's out of battery energy here on the bottom. A lot of his Stalkers actually in the back not firing, but this Immortal at the top doing so much.
A blink on top.
Oh, he gets the Prism. It actually even had a unit left over, I think, and he forces Creator to blink out. Zest squeezes his way into staying alive.
Now the
oh my god!
That was such an insane fight. There was no way for the Stalkers to get the proper arc.
And then recall something like that. This is a very tactical situation if Creator wants to try to take
All right,
this.
he blinks in. Great dive. Takes out the first Immortal.
Oh
we have Guardian Shields here on both sides. The angle actually a little bit better right now for Zest.
Yeah.
The Immortal's still doing damage. This is over, I think.
Yeah, his battery is too much. He just tried the pure brute strength approach.
What am I seeing here?
I think it's a little bit of a base trade going on. Like, you're going to lose your Nexus if Zest wants to kill it, but Zest might try to just go for the kill, too.
The War Prism's almost here.
Oh, my God. All right, he finishes that up, goes up the ramp.
Wait, there's just too much, right?
Hold on, though.
Hold on,
Immortal over here.
The,
he's targeting the Sentry. Oh,
nice micro, but Immortals are not great against the depths, you know.
Well, hold on. He's fighting with his probes. Okay, so he ends up holding that right there.
Well, one Immortal I don't think is going to cut it.
Yeah, one Immortal is not that scary.
What a wacky game. They both actually are not going to be able to do enough to each other.
This was a very anticlimactic base trade.
Yeah.
This was a lose your army in your opponent's base trade.
They didn't even trade. They just both showed up with their bases and then went back home again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So this is really cool to see. The fact that he got Glaives blows my mind.
Well, it's just another additional upgrade that might give you enough to tip over the other side.
He had those 8 leftover depths. You may as well. Charge is not always the right call. Sometimes it is Glaives.
Now this angle is not ideal to try to come in through, but when he gets these Glaive depths in here, maybe he takes a fight. No, he backs off. Oh, what?
That was, he just mistakenly let some of them finish. Okay, but this army is so much better for Zest.
Oh.
Okay.
What? What happened there?
He lifted it to cancel.
Yeah. More pressure here. This is, I think, probably the climax of this game.
Oh, he already used that overcharge. You got to back up here, it says. Okay, here we go. He does have those charge lots going on top. Yeah, that doesn't look very good for Creator.
Again, these Phoenixes are so far away from ever killing these Colossi.
You can kind of see Zest grinding down this army a little bit right now.
Yeah,
the lifts are on the Disruptors.
The Archons are stuck in the back. They are not even attacking right now.
So brutal.
Oh, I think Zest might have done it.
Yeah, it does look that way right now. Creator losing so much.
History repeats itself. Another great series by Creator, but ultimately he does go out in the round of 24. And Zest proves why he's had the success that he has had.
He's still going to stay in this. He's trying to find some sort of way.
I don't think there's one, though.
Yeah, it seems very tough. He can't let a Disruptor hit him, obviously.
There's way more poke potential with 2 Colossi and a Disruptor.
Certainly, you're right about that.
Good pick up here.
Yeah, very nice pop. Okay, he's going to lift him. He's going to lift him. There's just way too much here for Zest.
I don't even know if the Disruptors have to attack to win this. GG.
Yeah. Creator just devastated there. Puts his hands on his head. He played really nicely tonight. I actually have a bit of nerd chills right now. Creator played some nice games tonight.
No, he looked